Hello world. YouTube exclusive, not streaming right now. Question came up on the Steam forums about the 260 Cooke being unstable on turns. And someone said, oh, it's got flanges. I got this blank map, cleared all the trees in Railroad, that studio. Here, Railroad Studio. Basically, I'll start, you choose your file, your save file. This one for me is slot 9. Come over to trees, cut all trees, download, and you'll get your download. Save your original file, unless you don't care about it, because you may download a corrupt file from here, and then if you overwrite your original file, then you're going to lose it, right? And then boom, you have a map with no trees. Simple. Okay, so said it was the flanges. By the way, I used, I'm new to this, Railroads Extended to give myself money. Railroads Extended. You can search that, RROX. It's on GitHub. You can increase your money. You can increase your XP. So even though I have a blank map, I have $20,000 and 20,000 XP. Can make sure. Yep, my audio is working. Good. Now we're gonna buy the Cooke. Matter of fact, we might do a whole series of tests on these logos. All right, we don't need to name it or nothing like that. Just gonna order it. There it is. I have theory. So if it's the flanges, then this thing should derail. It's saying it has a middle flange, so that makes it unable to go around sharp turns. I think the logo's hitting the tender. That's not based on anything. What we're going to do is we're going to make a series of turns in, we don't want no grade. Starting with the sharpest turn. Now you don't want to go more than like 30 meters per section when you're making turns. Otherwise you wind up with turns that are less than perfect. And I did another video where I explained that formula. Basically, you want to divide your turns into 3 equal parts, which I didn't do here. Oh, and if you get Railroads Extended and it doesn't open when you press F1, you have to press F1, left click, Control R, left click, F1, then it'll work. So the tracks I just laid are not showing up. This is useless to me. Can't really show you the curve thing. Basically, you take the radius of the turn, times it by 2 to get the diameter, times it by pi to get the circumference, divide that in half, or divide it by 6. That'll give you 6 equal pie slices, or the circumference of those pie slices, the distance around the curved part of those pie slices. And that's how long you want to make each section based on your radius. If you don't understand that, type in the comments. All right, so this is a 30 meter. I'm going to do increments of 5. So I do not want to do that. I find that hooking up the grid adjustment to your middle mouse button is awesome. Should put little bump stops at the end so I can crash into them, right? Hello? Hello? Oh. All right, we have 30 and 35. Let's do 40. Stuck in the track. Yeah, I'm not making these perfect. So long as we get close. All right, we got 30, 35, and 40. Probably looks pretty cool on the map. Now this thing should be, let's just take it without the tender right off the bat. See what happens. Should have enough room to get up to full speed here. Probably want some brakes. A little brake pressure would be nice. Compressor's like, turn it on once and then you never had to turn it on again. As soon as you buy a locomotive, you're like, oh yeah, I have to turn that thing on over there if I want the brakes. That's enough brakes. Here we go. Oh, I don't have the switch thrown. We want this switch thrown. Let's try it again. Brake pressure is not up to full yet. And we're just going to do this at like full speed. This is good to know. So when you're building a railroad, basically I stick to 40 meter radiuses on the main line and only ever go shorter in an industry. We should probably be tipping right over. Seems like it's going so slow. Oh, it's wobbly. Look at that. It's on 2 wheels, 3 wheels, 4 wheels. But it didn't actually tip over. Holy smokes. Let's go back and get the tender. All right, we got the tender. We should probably have open these controls up so we can see the speed. Let's go. And wow, it's not tipping. Oh, there it is. So it tipped over with the tender. Come back here. I ain't gonna get it stopped in time. Who's the man? That was no. We turned it around. But why did that thing just chug? That was funny. Weird. Strange. I'm an expert rerailer. Don't ask me why. Yeah, I think those two are hitting each other. You can kind of see it right in there. That's giving it the little oomph it needs. So let's go ahead and try the next one at 35 meters. I don't think we need to go back that far. 2 for forward, 3 for back. Remember that. Oh, wait. I didn't make it. Silly boy. Gotta do that. It's like, where am I? In the wood. All right, here we go. Full speed test, 35 millimeter radius. Less tippy, for sure. Still kind of unstable. But we made it. All right, let's back up and try the other one. All right, now we're going to go for the 40. Much smoother. Tender's kind of wonky. There you go. So that's why I like to stick to 40 meter radiuses. All right, that's my little video on the Cooke and radiuses. You can see the radiuses there. I want to try it again one more time without the tender, because that kind of blew my mind. We're going to full speed, 16. It's tippy, but it's not actually tipping over. Got the best brakes in the world, baby. She's a sports car. All right, that's my test video on the Cooke. I'll test another loco another day. We know the Heisler wants to tip over. Need to find the middle. Look at that! Look! Oh, backwards. Maybe he was going a little faster. You can put these things down on switches now. Let's look up the tender. How'd the tender stop? Almost have bounced. Okay, one more time with the tender. I'm not on the turn, am I? Did it? Did I throw the switch? Oh, when I placed the train down, the switch went straight. Okay, that's a cool feature. Didn't know existed. So that's how you can place things down on switches. Drink my coffee here. Definitely wants to tip a lot easier with the tender. Come back here, you rabbit. Well, there you have it. Let me know what you think. I think it tipped easier with the tender for sure. For sure. Where'd the link go? Maybe the developer will watch this and take notice. I don't know. Because if it's a hitbox thing, well, I have an idea. So stupid, right? I get excited. I got an idea. Let's turn the engine around. I unlinked this. Oh wow. That was funky. That's probably because the hitbox of the tender the hitbox of the tender is in the way, overlapping. It's preventing me from getting the hitbox of the engine. Will these link together? Ooh, I don't think so. I don't think you can do it backwards. Let's see. There is no way of linking these. Turn the tender around. I heard that. Someone said that. I know you did. And I heard you, man. Well, that's realistic. All right. What will happen? Place your bets. Write it in the comments. We're full speed already. This engine has no trouble running up to speed. See, those two were probably not hitting each other. Oh, yeah, baby. We're doing tricks. Let's go backwards. Is it gonna tip? Is it gonna tip? It's so close to tipping. Didn't tip. So I think the hitbox between tender and the loco is a issue. And it's a little top heavy. That's my opinion. All right. Peace out.